Hey guys, this is Manoj from Codingiri, and today we gonna hands-on on Electron. So before starting, let me give you a brief intro of what Electron is. So Electron is it's a open source framework for developing a desktop application using web technology. So what I mean with web technology, like you can create your desktop application using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So this is electronJS website, and here's a clear tagline here: build cross-platform desktop apps with Java, HTML and CSS. So what Electron do is it uses Node.js runtime, and it provides us a Chromium runtime engine. So like if you for your app you need a window, so it provide us a Chromium window, so in which we can load our HTML, JSS and web technology web pages. So it can be local web pages, or you can add a URL for your live web pages. So let's start it. So so if you want to say what application are already built with Electron, so you can go on electronjs.org website and you can check like apps. So what are the popular apps that already return with electronjs? There are long list of apps, but there are some common app and popular app you can check it out on, like Visual Studio Code, which is the most popular text editor for coding just right now. And we have also have a Facebook Messenger, Twitch, Slack, just a few of name which are written in using electronJS. So let's start. So I am in my VS Code. So first let's create a new folder. So I just select okay, I will create a new folder here. Say new folder, which is just a name Electron start. Okay. Okay, so what we will do, okay, so first I will, so if you are working with the Electron, so first you need a little bit of knowledge of Node.js and working with NPM. So if you are mostly not familiar with NPM, then you can just look at, okay. So first we need to init this directory using npm init. So what this command do is it will create an this folder as a project structure, so in which we can add dependency. This may actually create a package.json file, so it will ask some questions about my project. So it's a, so the thing which is in bracket is a suggestion. So if I will enter something here, so it will be overwrite, and if I just hit enter, this will be the value, right? So in the description I will add our first Electron app. Yeah, that's all. Entry point. So I will say entry point is a main file that will be loading your first. Like if you are creating a web application, so what will be the index file, index.html, or if you are working with PHP, index.php, right, and so on. So I will add here main.js. Okay, test command is empty, git command that not matter. Yeah, okay. So if you see, we have there is a create file is created, which is packet.json. so all this file are here. The next thing we need to do is we will install Electron in this folder using npm. So npm is generally node packet manager. So we will install, we can type npm install, or in a shorthand npm I Electron. That's all. It will take some time. Okay, so the next thing we will do is, in this packet.json I can define what file to load first. So if I say so one thing is I need a start script here. So this script will tell which file to load. So by default I can provide this main.js, but we are working with Electron, so Electron have some command to run. So we have Electron, which will be installed soon here, right? And with dot, as you know, dot refer to current directory, so this Electron will be running in this current directory, right? And I will save this file. Okay, until this is downloading, let's create our main.js file. So we type main.js. okay, so Electron provide us some of the functionality using, like if I want to import, I will use destructuring here from say Electron. So what are the main things, like the core things I need from the Electron? So these are, one is app. Okay, so what app define is, app define your whole application or the current application, right? The next thing we need is browser window. So I already told you that Electron provide us a Chromium like interface, so which is actually a browser, so we need a browser window. So the app is our whole application, whole workflow will be handled by the app, all the events will be handled by the app, and the browser window is the actual window which load our web content, right? So we can have a multiple browser windows, right? So there are more other things, we will get to them later. So there is some event, like when will this window or browser window will be created. So if I say let's say I have say main window, which will be my entry, like the front page, you may call this as. Okay, so main window is equal to, I say, new browser window, and this need couple of things. So we can define the width, right, and say height of the window. So by default this will be 800 by 600. So if you don't define height or width property here, so it will be by default 800 by 600 window, right? Then yeah, these are enough for now, we will add later, right? So I will save this file. Electron is taking some time for downloading. Okay, let's move next. So when our window is created, we need to load something, like I have told you that this we can load web components like web pages into this. So how we can load this? So I will like if we have a main window here, we can use load URL function here. So what to load? Like just say so we are loading google.com to our main window. Okay, so there is couple of things, like I have created a main window here, like a window front page here, and I am loading google.com to this. Okay, so I have loading the google.com into the main window. So there is a couple of events which will be handled by the app. So when we will load this browser window and when will this URL will be loaded? So there is an event with app which is app.on, and I am saying when my app is ready. So before loading the browser window, add will call the native modules, node modules, like it's background working. So when this is done, I just want to do a create window, right? I just want to tell Electron create a window when you are ready. So what is create window? So this is a function, right? you can name it anything. Okay, so I am name is create window, and I will move this code here, right, and cut this from here. Okay, there is syntax error. Right, so what we have done so far is I have imported app and browser window from Electron package, and I have created a main window here. Okay, and when app is ready, this window will be loaded. Okay, let's start. So I have defined a start script here, so this will start electron.star here, and this app will be look for the main file, which is I have defined here, which is a main.js, and in main.js we have all this code. Okay,